3 months ago, I started Amazon FBA from scratch with a goal of getting to £50,000 in sales with a £5,000 investment. This last month has been the best month yet, and we've just passed over £28,000 in sales within 3 months of starting this new series. In today's video, we're going to look at the total profits as well as looking back over previous months and also talk about why this last month has been the best one yet. I'm also going to answer some questions that I got on the previous videos, and I'm going to announce the winner for last video's giveaway, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So let's go back to month one, and I'm really happy with how the first month went. We sold a total of 445 units, which gave us £8,452 in sales and just under £1,700 in profit. And once you're actually set up and running with Amazon, one of the best things about it is the amount of time that you actually have to put in. I would say I put no more than 30 hours of work into that first month, and that's probably overestimating it as well. But 30 hours of work for £1,700 profit works out to £56.66 an hour, which of course is a really good hourly rate and really good for our first month doing this. So month two was pretty similar to month one. In fact, we made slightly less profit, doing £8,809 in sales and £1,450 in profit. We actually sold more units in February, but our ROI was less, hence why we made less profit than the first month. I always find February is the worst month of the year. January and February are just shitty months, period. But February has always been the worst one for me. And this is generally the time that new Amazon sellers are going to quit, especially if they started in Q4, because from Q4 to Q1, the change is tremendous and you really can't approach it the same as you was during Q4. But if you did get through January and February, you would have noticed that March it has started picking up, and it will continue to do so, especially as we get closer and closer to Q4. So let's talk about month three now. This is where we're currently at. We've just finished the third month of this series, and we actually made £500 more in profit than we did in month one. So we've seen some really nice growth this month. I think every Amazon seller has noticed that the sales have picked up across the board. But we finished month three with £11,650 in sales, almost £2,200 in profit. I sold a total of 861 units with an ROI of 40%. So a couple reasons why we have had the increase this month, and of course it's because we are out of the worst 2 months of the year, and it should really stay the same, if not get better, as we progress later on into the year. The second reason why I think this month has been better is the products that I have been buying. We had some really good leads posted into the group in February with a nice ROI that have performed well for us going into March. And another reason is because I just kept reinvesting. Everything that I make is just going straight back into the business, which means we're buying more stock, sending more stock in, and really starting to get that snowball effect, which is what every Amazon seller wants, where it starts getting some traction, you're buying more products, making more sales, sending more stock in, and over time it really does just snowball. We also had the best weekend for sales this month. I was actually away with a family over the bank holiday weekend, and I made £500 profit without even working. And when you get them days, weekends, weeks, months, when you really start making some good money without putting a lot of time in, you really start to understand the power of Amazon FBA. So in total, just after 3 months, we have done £28,445 in sales, £5,238 in profit, 1,840 units sold, with overall ROI of 37%. Now there is going to be some other fees and costs into that. That isn't the total net profit. Obviously you've got your tools, your subscriptions, your storage fees. I would probably say that we've made around £5,000 of clear profit. But in 3 months with a £5,000 investment, not only have we got that money back, but we've also made £5,000 on top of that. So we've turned £5,000 into £10,000 in just 3 months, which is pretty good going if you ask me. With Amazon, it's all about consistency, and we can already see how being consistent is starting to pay off for me. Profits are increasing, the sales are increasing, the amount of stock that I'm buying is increasing. You really want to be sourcing products and sending stock in as frequently as possible. Even if you start with a smaller amount, over a period of 3, 4, 5, 6 months, you will start to see the growth. And for me, it's one of the biggest things when it comes to Amazon FBA. You really have to be consistent with it. And I know I go on about it a lot, but consistency is key with this. So stay consistent and you will get the results. Now let's go over a question that I get asked all the time, and that is, what do you do with a stock that you can't sell? So there is going to be times with Amazon that you just cannot sell the stock. Maybe Amazon delete the listing, maybe Amazon stop you from selling that product, maybe you get an IP claim. There's multiple reasons that could mean that you cannot sell them products anymore. They will go into stranded in your inventory, and then you have to get the products sent back to you, or Amazon will destroy them. Now if that does happen, it doesn't happen often, but there is going to be times through your Amazon journey that you are going to try and sell products that you just cannot sell. So all you've got to do is get them sent back to you, put them on eBay, and try and make some profit, or at least break even on that product. Sometimes you might have to make a small loss, but that's just the name of the game. You're never going to get every single product correct. So if you cannot sell it, Amazon just physically will not let you sell that product anymore. Get it sent back to you and get it on eBay and just try and get as much money back for it as you can. Now, there's going to be times where a product that you've bought isn't performing. Maybe the buy box has been removed by Amazon, so it's not selling nowhere near as well as it was, and the price just isn't what you expected it to be. Now, you are going to have to be patient. You can't just send products in constantly and expect all of them to sell out straight away. You are going to have to hold some products for a longer period of time. But what I do after I've had a product for at least 2 months, I will evaluate that listing and see why it's not performing how I thought it would. And if I don't think it's going to pick up, if I don't think it's going to increase, maybe it's just been gradually getting worse over time, then it might be time for me to sell that product at a lower ROI, or even sell it at break even, and sometimes even sell it for a small loss. I've currently got 2 products that I sent in January that I've recently reduced just to get rid of the stock. One of them, the buy box was removed when I sent them in, and there's been no buy box on that product since, and the BSR has just gone through the roof. There's loads of stock on the listing and the price is just really low, so I'm making about a £1.50 loss on each of those. I've got about 30 of them in total, so that's about a £35-40 loss on that one product. And then I've got another product, similar situation, but I'm only losing 30-40p on that. But that's just how it goes. There is going to be products that you buy that don't perform, or there was a bad buy, whatever the case may be. Worst case, you're going to make a small loss on Amazon. If you have to, get the product sent back to you and sell them on eBay again. Try and get your money back, or just make a small loss. But that's what happens when you can't sell a product on Amazon, or when the product isn't performing how you expected it to. Now, if you've got any other questions, please leave them in the comments down below. If some of the same questions are getting asked quite a lot, then I will answer them in the next video. I do try to reply to everyone, so even if you have got a small question, chances are I will probably reply to you anyway. But any question that is getting asked quite a lot, I will answer that in the next video, so just let me know in the comments down below. So I'm now going to draw the winner from last video's giveaway, and the winner is Toby London. So congratulations, mate, you just won a free month in my Amazon FBA group. Make sure you send me a message on Instagram at HustleWithHeathy. And I'm also going to run another giveaway for your chance to win a free month in my Amazon FBA group. All you got to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know down below what type of Amazon FBA video you'd like me to make next. Now, I hope you've got some good value from this video. Hopefully it's shown you how you can start an Amazon FBA business and really start to grow that business and make a pretty substantial profit in a short period of time. And hopefully it's motivated you to start your own Amazon FBA business. I have got an FBA playlist that you can find here, and that is just full with loads of Amazon FBA videos. So if you want to learn more about Amazon FBA, definitely check out that playlist. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.